Hello, my Pisces friends. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a long time. Hey, it's good to see ya. It's good to be here. Yeah, let's get started on your reading. It's just a general reading. You know, it's nothing incredibly fancy. Could be money, could be love, could be whatever it is. Okay, so let's see what's happening. This is for March energy for my Pisces peeps. Happy birthday, by the way, coming into Pisces season shortly here. Pretty soon it will be your birthday. Happy hatch day to you. Oh boy, are you shining. Woo! Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Wowzas. You are in fertile energy right now, and it's about dang time justice is there. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Libra, coming out loud and proud on this end of things. These are like all major heavy hitters. Oh my goodness. Between the 15th, the 11th and the 15th of March is going to be a big deal for some of all y'all. Maybe that's when your birthday is. This message will resonate very strongly. Maybe even more so strongly with them. But someone's waiting for justice in a circumstance. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Well, of course you would. You've got this Empress energy going on here. You know your worth. You're kicking it this month, I tell you what. And anyone that doesn't like it can go kick rocks. That's what I'm hearing. False sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things. Negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, you could be going through an ending. It's like this cycle that you go through mentally when you're in a circumstance or situation. It just ends up, it's just a mental cycle. It's not necessarily a complete ending. It could be. But there's a mental cycle that's ending. The mental fuckery should be over soon here. The ending of a upset or beating yourself up for some. I wonder if someone has codependent tendencies that you're really trying to end, some sort of addiction or codependencies or it's like a lack of knowing where to go or who you are. That cycle's ending. What I just said. What did I just say? Yeah, it's ending. I got too much light coming in here. I think that looks a little better. Okay, anyway. Someone's ending a cycle, starting a brand new one. You're being leveling up. You're like, if you're not feeling this way, you're about to. This is like the World card. This is a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. Feeling like you've got like the world at your feet. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Someone might have cold feet towards moving towards something, but there's justice coming in. It's perhaps you've been waiting or all up in your mind about some sort of situation, and there's been cold feet about moving forward. I feel that you're taking all you know and moving in a beautiful direction, and is absolutely divinely timed. You see all this major arcana. This is like the time your life changes. Your life changes now. Now's the time. It's like justice by bringing this all in. Someone might be having some very quick, fast communication that all of a sudden balances something that's been on your mind for years. Brings healing. Perhaps somebody is being very wise about how they spend their time and how they balance things, which will bring healing in circumstances. But you have whomever this is here, whether this is you or another, you have a gift for teaching, for being the teacher, for helping others grow and learn. Perhaps you're looking into building a business, teaching people how to end an addiction that you've already been dealing with, that you've learned how to do that, and so therefore you have a pathway forward for them. And the divine's all over that kind of thing, because the divine wants to help people heal. Not so sure you've got what it takes. Well, they don't want you to give up. They want you to keep going. Just because it's looking like there's some sort of fears, or you feel tired maybe from pushing it hard and, keeping it going. Yeah, I think you're concerned about whether there's going to, well, maybe you're concerned about this change altogether. That's what I just heard. Change, open portal, and I'm like, this guy's like, I don't know if I want to go through this. I don't know if I want to create this. Do I want to? Do I want to? Battle worn, weary, tired. Not sure if you can handle what comes next. Not sure you even know what comes next. Fours surrounding you. I would prefer to say that I would say your ancestors are all over this situation. It's time to build a solid foundation. Money, career, family, finances, every part of your life is up for adjustment. Your passions, the things you think about, your money, your emotions, everything. Although I don't see much emotion here at this point. More mental over finances. Maybe your emotions are a wee bit frozen in time, waiting for something to happen. Waiting. What are we waiting for here? The Divine's opening all this up. Someone could be having world travel. It's not so sure about traveling right now. Not so sure. Well, that's a not so sure if I ever seen it. All up in your head, stress, worry, aggravation, sleepless nights. Are you thinking about moving house, changing homes, selling, real estate? Four corners of your life completely changing. This is what I'm getting. It could have something to do with a mother figure in your life, or being a mom, as to why all of this is changing. You're not sure if you should invest time in something moving forward or moving backwards. It's like, where do I go from here? Sometimes when you're at the end of the cycle and this portal of energy is opening, there's a huge, like, well, now what? It's like you've been worried about things. All of a sudden it all ends. The ego ends. The everything ends. The entrapment ends. Everything's done. But we still, in the end, like, it makes so much space in your mind. And now while you have all this space in your mind, and you're like, it is still very tempting to fill it up with all that beautiful new space in your mind, to fill it up with the thoughts of what you've just come out of. It's like one foot on one side of the creek and one foot on the other side of the creek, and the water's getting wider and wider and wider, okay? And then you got to decide which one you're going to stay in. Which energy do you want to stay in? Do you want to stay up in your head with sleepless nights, or do you want to move forward to something better? Maybe someone here also wishes that they could go back through a portal of time and do things differently than they'd done them before. There's some rest. You need to have some rest before there's very frenetic energy here, which surprises me for my little fishies, because I know how you get when you're in frenetic energy, and it's not fun for you. It's taxing, and it causes health issues, and this could be about a new home. Four corners of your life. Fours, 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 fours. Being led by the Divine. This is a portal of energy opening for you. Said you'd never get married again. Said you'd never do that job again. Never sign a contract again. Screw that crap. And here you are. The Divine brings you, never say never. Yeah, how many times have I heard that in my lifetime? Never say never. And they face you with this task, and you're like, well, is this from the Divine, or are they just testing me? Well, yeah, that's a good question. We got the Three of Cups here sitting right on top of this Empress. Celebration energy, having a good time. You need to get into joy. If you want to have a decision to make, you need to get into joy. Go out and have some fun with your friends. There could be some chit-chat at work, or in friendships around the water cooler, or in the bar, or wherever you go hang out, about how someone's doing, or what they're doing, or whether they can do it. You might feel like people are doubting you. I don't think you much care about the haters during the day, but at night there's some energy here of you very much doubting yourself. I think you're concerned about third-party interference, someone getting in the way, or Is there enough value? Do you have enough value to make a contribution? Enough value. We all have enough value, but you might not be feeling that way to make an ultimate contribution to the situation and take it to a new place. Yeah, sure you do. This could be about a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this is Virgo and Virgo energy. Justice, contracts being signed, starting your own business, growing something. You have an opportunity, or someone does, right in the palm of their hands. I wonder if you were waiting for someone to go back to work or something before something could move forward. If you want to reach out to somebody and ask them a question, just do so. I literally heard in my head. I literally just heard in my head, well, I don't want to know. I don't know if I can talk to them. I don't know if I can anything. I don't know. I don't know what to do, right? Making the decision to move forward opens that portal of energy, and I think you might be afraid of that portal of energy, period. And I got the Empress again and the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra or Taurus. Somebody here in the circumstance, whatever is going on, is feeling incredibly powerful and beautiful, or you view them that way. Someone's viewing you as stable and solid, building your own business. I think they almost envy it to a certain extent. Heading towards your true north. Some of all y'all, whoever's watching this video, even cross watchers, could be having their North Node in Pisces, which is why this could be coming up. Dearest you, there's time in life when taking a risk is best left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. Well, there's your answer out of all the things I've just said. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do the thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. I hope you guys have a beautiful March. Blessings to you.